in the North End. This is like the Italian
Okay.
area.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
we're on the 5th floor, top floor. So this could be challenge one. 5
Getting
flights.
up here.
Look at how small it is.
Wait, there's 5 flights of this?
5 flights. And the thing is with the North End, because it's so old, this was all built like.
Yeah, I was about to say all the streets here are like super narrow and it's cool,
Yeah.
but it's probably tough to
You
get
ready?
around. Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, right? Alright, good?
Yep. This is training.
Yeah.
Matt Macera. We actually met in preschool. He's 4 days apart. He's 4 days older. He loves to say that.
The last question is, do you think he'll complete the race?
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's no swimming involved and he chokes like in the swimming in the half Ironman, I think he'll be good.
That's why.
Does he tend to do this without letting you guys know?
No, he signs up then lets us know.
So I must say, as the dad chiming in, we always look at it as an event. So we have to say where we're going, what are we gonna do, where we're staying, is there a bar or no bar, or is it breakfast, a free breakfast, or whatever. So
And we get to make it fun, right?
Right.
We get our martini. We get our, 5-star hotel, and you making
Right.
your candles happen, and you get to go and watch all of it. So,
Yep.
yeah.
So we teach us a little bit differently, specifically so we can mimic that. So that was the landing part. So now I can look into what that is.
See, they're good because I actually don't hit calves at all. So that's why you should gotta go to
Running
class.
31 miles,
Yeah.
never does calves.
So I just want to see the land.
So my name is Dan Canary from Holden, Massachusetts, 26, about to be 27 in a couple weeks. Yeah, so I just finished my half Ironman in Ireland, and about a week before going out there, I was looking up different marathons to do or half marathons, and the Tark Fall Classic came up on my Google, and it's an ultra marathon. An ultra marathon is anything above 26.2 miles. So there's 200-mile races, 150, 150. So I want to start at the 31-mile mark, 50 kilometers, and see what I'm made of. I thought just finishing up the half Ironman, I'm in shape enough to rip a marathon. I don't think I've ran as much as I could, but I think what puts me at a different level is definitely the mindset for sure, and understanding that.
I remember you saying, I want to read more. And I was here. I was like, I don't know. Because, like, school is school. I mean, school's school for all of you. It's like, whatever, But you're like, I want to know more. I want to learn more. And you did it. You did exactly what you wanted to do. You said, I want to learn more. So knowledge is power, right? So what you did was your foundation from these guys, from Patrick, your friends. But what you had inside of you was driving you to where you are today.
I think he goes into the mindset with he can do anything. He can do all this. He just did that Ironman. Like he can do marathons. He just goes into the mindset. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna push myself, and it's a challenge that I want to accomplish. And if he sets himself to it, he's gonna accomplish it.
So we are on our way to class, teach a leadership class, taught a couple exercise science classes at Anna Maria. It's about 7:45 right now, 8 a.m. class. Nice and sharp for a nice Friday morning. Hopefully these kids are locked in and tuned in. But we got presentations today, and yeah, we'll see who shows up to class and get after it, and then head home because we get out at 8:50. Be back home for a 9 a.m. meeting, and that's our Friday. So, partner presentations. We're gonna finish up with everyone who's left. Today's, another easy class, right? I did want to show you what we got prepared for next week. So we got dinner. So I picked up 2.3 pounds of steak. I'm gonna just destroy. We got some cheese. I may have a little bit of egg too for some fat. But we got some balsamic cheese. We got some fresh Parmesan balsamic, and then we're gonna for the carbs. Get our fruit in, nice and sweet, a little high in sugar, and we'll be good to go. So we're gonna get those grilled up, baby.
Sweet, I'm pumped.
$2.3 pounds of meat at just under 5 o'clock. So this is all gonna be digested before we get going, and then hopefully gets out before our run tomorrow.
This doesn't come out before the race.
I hope it doesn't come out during. That's it.
That's exactly why I said that.
So we'll find out tomorrow, but I think the timing's good. I feel like I know my body well enough. Real quick, I got this nice Nike training little vest here that I'm gonna be wearing tomorrow to put all my supplements and these two things in real quick. So I'm gonna take my electrolytes here, the Nuuns, put tablets in here, and then fill it up with water just for electrolytes. I'll probably tap into these about 12 to 15 miles in. That's when I'll start these, about when I'm halfway, touching skin. Last couple things. So this hat right here, this Black Diamond equipment hat, it's all sweaty and gross. I got this in Utah, actually, with Pat.
Can I get a?
So every time I go out for a big run, kind of reminds me of Pat. I got Pat in my head, and I haven't watched this since.
Everybody has their own path and carves their own way, but there's a lot of similarity in what Dan and I like to do and how we like to think and how we like to operate. And I think for us, we both know that we're really good at working together with people and driving each other and challenging ourselves, and coming together with two heads is always better than one. And I think that's really where we shine together, and we see alike a lot of ways, and being able to change the world for the better in that sense.
It's been a couple months, so it's been awesome. Finally, so I have this little knife because we're gonna be on the trail runs. I have no idea what type of animal I'm gonna run into, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we got our knife. And finally, one of the most special things I have is this. When I was in Arizona, I bought this Native American ring. And so when I did the 24-mile run from the North Rim to the South Rim in the Grand Canyon, right through it, 103 degrees is the hottest it got, with a couple thousand feet elevation down to zero, and then back up another 8,000 feet of elevation. I had this ring on, and it just kind of reminds me of being back in Arizona, run that Grand Canyon race, and hopefully it gives me luck tomorrow. So that's a little bit about what I'm rocking tomorrow. Fired up, we got everything good to go, and yeah, we'll see you at the finish line. What time is it? It's 3:33. Let's get it. So it's Saturday morning, September 10th. And we're about to go rip it to Carlisle, Mass. 45-minute ride.
Let's fucking go.
Big pickup at 5 a.m.
Happy
and then
fucking
we start at
Dan
6
Day.
a.m. Yeah, what type of day is this?
It's a fucking ultra Dan Day.
This is an ultra day. Why not start it off with a fat ass run,
It's
right?
an ultra Dan Day, and then we're gonna get the bib, pick it up at 5. We're gonna be at aid station every 3 miles. We're all set to go, planned out. Bing, bang, boom, right, Bronx?
Yeah. Bronson, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah. It's wagging his tail.
Just gotta hold
Let's
the
get
fort
it.
down.
How was that?
Bright and early.
these are charged up. They're probably gonna die at hour 4. That's what happens every time. So.
That's exactly
All right,
it.
let's get it.
Let's go.
How does it, boy?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think number 1, it's all about preparation. Failing to prepare is preparing. So if you know you've put in the work, you just gotta show up that day and just do it. So the work was already done. Felt really good. Wasn't nervous. No butterflies because I knew I'd prep well for it. Nutrition was dialed in. Training was good. And so this morning, we woke up at 2:50 a.m. Got ready out of the door by 3:30 for a 45-minute ride out to Carlisle, which was awesome having you and Pat there with all the music and vibing out. Spirits were high. What up, guys? So it is 4:30 a.m. right now, and we're in Carlisle, Mass at the historic barn here, the ski resort. And it's a huge open field. We're feeling good. First one's here before the race director, so we're feeling good. Mike's gonna get some great shots today. We got the family, friends coming out. Super excited for that. And I just think all the preparation's been in place. Now it's just time to put it to work, right? So, other than that, let's rip it up, baby. Let's go.
What number? 64. It's a good number. It's a good number. My age. It's a good number for a good day. My age. There you go. Thank you. Have a great race. Hi. Can you send the wave?
I mean, it's like still kind of chilly.
No, you'll be good.
I still got the Phoenix blood. I'm still hot. I'm still warm. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Morning meeting
Morning meeting.
with the squad. Right
What time is it?
5:45 a.m. Headed to the race start. See what we got going on for the rest of the day. But we got Pat here who's gonna help me hit my back with the Theragun for a little bit.
Yes, sir, boy.
So good to go. Let's see what they got to say. Sir.
These are high obstacle races, and it's adventure sports. It's high stuff that's really hard to sort of get used to and get into, and nutrition, sleep, and all these important things being dedicated every day to it. And even if it's waking up at 5 a.m. and going for a walk, going for a run, rejuvenating. Dan really has helped taught me a lot of that. And when I'm with him, I always do better than when I was not.
Quick, the 50K, folks. To get your extra 1 mile to make it 31, you'll do 2 loops around this field here. So when you reach Rob, you're going to pretty much go right or go straight.
To
Thanks for the
peeps.
support, man.
Of course,
Appreciate
always.
all you guys. So
Yeah.
see you at the finish line, my friend.
All right, we'll give it another minute. Everyone's got time.
Attention to me, but so started off the race, felt good. The first issue I ran into was simply just going over the rocks and the roots. In trail running, it's called a technical trail or technical race. That simply means just being technical in your running due to the unbalanced surfaces that you're going over. So it's a super technical trail run. Going through the first lap, I understood, what I'm in for the next 20 miles. At the beginning of the second that's where morale got low because I knew I just ran 10 miles. I got to run 20 more. I'm not even halfway yet. The surfaces are so imbalanced. My ankles are giving out. I'm already kind of tired just due to the unbalanced surface, and I'm not even halfway. So as you're running these long distances, what I tell folks too is, you can get your music or your podcast playing, but you're kind of on autopilot. Because you've been running for so long, you're not even thinking about lifting your feet or really just running. You're just so locked in your head and just kind of going through the motions that you forget you're running.
Yeah.
From the
Bruised up. Yeah.
my Advil.
Anything you're thinking of for the next few?
Just good.
Keep going.
Yeah, just keep ripping it, baby.
I think when you get to this next aid station back here in 3 or 4, open the stride a little bit until you get to the start area.
I won't push it till the 3rd lap.
Okay, cool. 3rd lap. It's probably a smart idea.
Hey, brother.
Sweet.
Yeah, you're looking good.
Almost one more mile and I'm halfway.
This for the knees.
You should.
Sure.
They sore, yeah.
Quick, easy. Get back out there.
I'll throw it.
I got it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Yes, sir.
Come on, baby. Let's go, Dan.
Yes, sir. Keep it up. Use those arms.
The second loop, I had, family and friends out there. There's about 8 of them. They had made signs. One of my favorite signs was the one I think Pat Hackett made. It said "Only Dan." So if you don't know what that is, take a look. Funny inside joke. But I was super fired up. I saw them, and some of the pain dissipated for a little bit, and it was just great to see them. And Mike and Pat, as they'd been going throughout the course, had brought some of the guys to the aid station, so I'd see them, before I'd finish. So at the beginning of the 3rd lap, felt great because I'd just seen the family, and then about a mile into the 3rd lap, I just got super beat. I'd just seen them, good to go, but I still realized I got about 9 more miles to go, and the last 3 miles of the loop are the hardest. They have the most roots, the most rocks, and it's pretty uphill. So now my mind shifted from just finish the lap to just get to the next aid station where the snacks and stuff are. Not because I was starving, but that's where all the hydration and the nutrition was that I needed to kind of finish this. I got to at the end of the day, the race took about 5 hours, 55 minutes out of 105 racers. I came in 23rd, which was super cool. Really just this wouldn't be possible without all their support, especially the friends and the family, and even the inspiration I got from my DKP clients and understanding kind of what they thought of me as a trainer, which was super cool. But I think, I had signed up for this to see what I was made of and really just understand, signing up for some things that you may think are impossible, and just seeing what happens and where you place was something that I was just kind of always interested in. And so the ultra marathon was just another step up, another way to push myself and really push that envelope while still, highlighting in the documentary the supportive folks in my life. So at the end of the day, the race took about